You're watching WMAR 2 News.
Welcome to WMAR 2 News. I'm Janae Wright, and these are your top stories. You can pay your respects on Friday to fallen Baltimore firefighter Mark Dranbauer Jr. There is a viewing until 9 at Chimerick Funeral Home in Bel Air. The funeral is Saturday morning at 11 at Mountain Christian Church in Joppatown. Dranbauer was critically hurt after he had a medical emergency while on an aerial ladder, and he did not survive his injuries. He was a 23-year veteran with Baltimore Fire. Not self, but country, a phrase that is inscribed above the chapel doors of the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis, and it is guiding more than 1,000 midshipmen who are now commissioned officers. The U.S. Naval Academy class of 2025 walking to the notes of pomp and circumstance Friday morning. Now they are headed to their next adventure. Vice President J.D. Vance spoke at the ceremony, where one of his key messages to graduates was to see the men and women they will be in charge of as people.
You are not just following orders. More often than not, you will be giving them. And just as I see you as our most precious resource, so you must see the men and women who call you sir and ma'am as your most sacred charge.
1,049 men and women were able to toss their hats into the air. 776 will become Navy ensigns, and 258 will become second lieutenants in the Marines. And Memorial Day weekend means it's time to get back in the water. Saturday, Baltimore City pools will reopen. In all, 6 pools will be ready for swimmers: Druid Hill, Lake Clifton, Riverside, Patterson, Roosevelt, and Cherry Hill. And while it's free to get in, Baltimore Rec and Parks says you have to register in advance to get in the water. Rec and Parks' bag-free policy will return, which frustrated some people last year, but that policy states that bags must be put into lockers and cannot be brought onto the pool deck. You can find all this information on our website at WMAR2news.com.
The long holiday weekend is here, and as we step out the door on your Saturday, we're going to be looking at finally the return of the sunshine. And I know we have not seen it in many days, but here we go. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we've got 3 days in the 70s, and then by Memorial Day, look at that, 75 degrees, sunny out there here as we head into the holiday. Now, as we look ahead to next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are just going to add on to the rainfall numbers for the month of May. Looks like a soaker could be on the way going into the middle part of next week. But if you want some summer-like temperatures, look no further than Friday. Look at that, back up to 80 degrees. We have not been that warm in quite some time. Nighttime lows staggering in the upper end of the 50s to around 60 degrees. It looks like things will be quite dreary next week. So let's make sure to get out there and, of course, enjoy the holiday weekend.
Thank you, Dylan. Stick with us at WMAR 2 News online for all of your day updates on top stories and breaking news. Also, for news and weather while you're on the go, download the WMAR 2 News app in the App Store.